Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Oh man. First of all, let's get back to the let's reset for a second. Happy belated Thanksgiving to all my good friends in the United States. You guys, this has been one crazy year for action figures, and this holiday season is just gearing up to be something absolutely special. Um, for more reasons than one, really. I mean, there are a lot of reasons to celebrate. There are a lot of reasons to reflect, and it's been a lot of it's been a lot of downturning and a lot of reflecting for a lot of things, especially toy companies. I think toy companies have a lot to think about these days. We're gonna get a little into that because let's just admit it. Hasbro's got its problems. Mattel has its problems. NECA is starting to have its problems, and for reasons which really should never have happened. A lot of things that have been on the downward on the downward trend, but there have been a lot of positives too. I mean, we've had a lot of great independent companies starting to come up. Thanks to Kickstarter and a lot of crowdfunding initiatives. We have Brutal Realms, which did an incredible campaign. Holy crap! Just an absolute huge win for those guys. We have the Monsters, right? They're doing amazing stuff, right? So many things. We have brand new announcements from our good friends over at From the Realm. I mean, JP and Carlos. I mean, those guys are starting to kill it too. And then I didn't realize this. I didn't know this. But having gone to Legion's Con and seeing all the incredible customizers, all the incredible dioramas, all the incredible artwork, and just incredible people who are able to make these things happen on their own, making smaller, really, really small productions, just really give me a lot of hope for the future of action figures and customizations and just collecting in general. This truly has been an incredible year for action figures and content creators and everybody out there. It's been absolutely bonkers for all those reasons. And of course, we have Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, who is just kicking it, killing it right now. I mean, their campaign for their next wave really just that's absolutely slammed it out of the park. And then they announced, brand new action figures like Mamba and all these other crazy gigantic figures. And it really does warm my heart to know that more action figures are coming along the way. More, licenses are being doled out, and there's a lot of movement in the action figure sphere. You know what I mean? And of course, this year we had so many different announcements from different companies saying, we're going to be bringing back old IPs that we really love. I mean, the loyal subjects talking about Mask and Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright. I mean, who would have thought that all these 80s properties would have come back in such a strong way in 2024? A lot of people are excited about all this stuff that's happening right now. A lot of people are really galvanizing and becoming really big, believers in action figures once again. And then, of course, Black Friday came around. We're all gearing up, and now we have so many different companies just trying to clear out as much stock as they can, so that they can make way for new stock. And that really encourages me. That really gives us a lot of hope. But there are some downward sides to collecting, and unfortunately, we are going to have to start talking about that too today. But what I really wanted to talk about, of course, what I wanted to talk about is the fact that, holy crap, everybody! Not that I didn't believe it. Of course, I believed it. I was a firm believer in it. I knew it was going to happen, but you just never know how these things are going to go. The Ecto-1, everybody. The Ecto-1 has fully funded. Yes. Only about half an hour ago, maybe even less than that. Maybe actually no, but it was about a half an hour ago. Half an hour ago, the ticker climbed all the way up past the minimum funding goal, and the Haslab Ecto-1 and Ecto-2, if you decide to pick up either or, will be going into production. Congratulations to everybody who made this happen. There were some hiccups, and a lot of people are always gonna like people love to rag on predictions and and cautionary tales and things like that. It's because I'm gonna be the first to admit it. Of course, I'm gonna be the first to admit. Why wouldn't I admit it? I mean, like I'm definitely one of the first ones to have said that time was running out right? I was the first one. I was one of the first ones to basically try and harp on the idea that we need to concentrate on this. We need to pay attention to this, right? Back when the deadline for Tully was looming, I wanted to get the word out there and say, hey guys, pay attention, because if we don't pay attention to this, we're going to lose Tully forever, right? It was one of those things where I was very very cognizant about the fact that Lewis Tully, his deadline was coming up, and really there wasn't much time, and we were so far away from the actual goal. It just did not seem as if we were going to get Lewis Tully, but knowing the way trends work with Haslabs and with any sort of like crowdfunding project, you know, fear of missing out, FOMO, right? The last minute backers who jump in right at the end. You know what I mean? Like, those guys who sit on the fence for so long. The last few days make a huge impact, as we see today. Today is exactly a textbook case of what happens on the last few days of the campaign. Exactly as a lot of us have been talking about, like exactly as it always happens. But with Tully, at the time, with Tully, it was an unknown factor. It was one of those things where we could have lost Tully, and it's very very possible that he might not have actually made it into the actual campaign. But then, as many of you already know, a funny thing happened on the way to Tully. We had a situation where Hasbro just decided to give everybody the timing was weird. The timing was very very strange. And but it's another one of those weird situations where you kind of scratch your head a little bit, and you're wondering why did it happen, and the fallout for it was even more interesting, really. Literally, right when it's really interesting because I'm not gonna lie, the day I posted this video, the day I posted this video, I posted early in the morning. I think it was like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Literally, the day I posted it, a few hours later, Hasbro comes and posts this announcement, pretty much stating that, hey, guess what? We have in time for Halloween, right? Right in time for Halloween. Is it a trick or is it a treat? No, it is. It is Tully, and Hasbro came on and basically did this wonderful video telling everybody, hey guys, guess what? Exciting update, right? It's Halloween. Ghostbuster fans, would you like a trick or treat? Well, Venkman would prefer to play a trick because it's more cost effective, but the rest of the team, well, you're in for a very, very special treat. In the spirit of giving, we decided that if the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Ectomobile Haslab edition successfully funds before the project closes, everybody who's backed either the model, base, or deluxe will automatically receive our Plasma Series Lewis Tully action figure. Don't forget, Lewis was born to wear this stuff, so let's make sure we trap 1,200 backers, which are needed. Great update. Amazing update. Incredible update. Huge shout out to the Hasbro team for making that. But in a similar vein to what actually sort of happened with King Grayskull and Eternia, it seems to have the I think at least after the announcement was made, it's kind of crazy. Heading over to Geek Dad Life, good friends of the channel, and of course, guys, you should check out the Geek Dad Life website. They have wonderful toy news all year round. It's amazing. Good friends of the channel, Geek Dad Life, host a wonderful page called the Brian Brink charts, and of course, Brian Brink, analyst extraordinaire, was following this trend, and it's interesting to see how this developed, because when the campaign started, we had a huge boost right at the beginning. Right, it was New York Comic Con. Things were going crazy. People were getting excited. We had literally almost 4,000. Literally on the first day, almost 4,000 backers right off the bat. That's nearly half of the entire Haslab right there. Right. Well, sorry, it's one fourth. It was 1/4 of the Haslab right there. Then literally the next day it shot up to 4,600. Right. Then after that it shot up to 5,100. That's almost half. Right, that's nearly 6,000. That's nearly 6,000 backers right there, and slowly but surely kept climbing. we hit around 7,200 a few days before, about a week before the early bird deadline. Then it climbed up to 8,000, and around the time where I decided to post, um, literally where I decided to post about Tully, this video here. Sorry, no, what is it? This video here. That's when things started to climb up even a little bit higher. And it's actually my belief that when they decided to cancel it on October 31st, because you had until November 2nd to actually get Tully, something happened. Something changed. Because as you can see, the amazing progression leading up to the cancellation of the early bird, and everybody gets one if it's funded. All of a sudden, you can see a trend that starts to flatten out. Yeah, there was a bit of a boost just before the deadline of the early bird, but I'm wondering if that was people who didn't really understand that the early bird had been canceled. And then you just see literally this flat line from the early bird deadline, original deadline date. You see it just a flat, like, you see the heartbeat, do, 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 do. And then right around the early bird deadline, it goes beep beep, and it's literally just a flat line. You get a few people, backing here and there, here and there, here and there, but during the deadline of Tully, 8,700 backers around that time. From there up until about a few days ago, right? It had only moved about 1,000 back, not even 1,000 backers, less than 1,000 backers, right? And it was only the last couple days, really, where it started to really start to move, right? It's pretty crazy. And finally, today, this is where we really start seeing some actual progression. Taking up a little bit of a more recent chart here, we can see now that just a few days ago, right? It was at 10,721, and then today, of course, heading back to Haslab, it made it. Everybody, it finally got there. 12,044 backers. Congratulations to everybody! Wow, just crazy. FOMO, FOMO is a real thing, and you know what? It's crazy how much. Look, it's crazy how quickly people start to back as soon as it's actually backed, as soon as it's guaranteed. That's when people really start to pile on. The next couple of days, we're going to see a really big, just people just, wow, everyone's just like literally jumping onto the bandwagon. That's actually where like that idiom, if you actually look it up, it's an interesting way of how that idiom came about. But 2 days, 6 hours, 20 minutes left to go. And we have finally reached our minimum backing goal of 12,000 backers. And congratulations to everybody. Looks like everybody's you're getting a Haslab, you're getting a Haslab, whoever backed the Haslab, you're all getting your Haslab. So it's a lot of fun. And again, this Haslab to me was a slam dunk. Friends of the channel, yes, have some Geek Dad Life. Everybody who's a huge Ghostbusters fan, they were rooting for this. They got to see it at New York Comic Con, and it was just a treat to be able to see this thing coming to fruition finally. Because it's been a nail biter. It has been a freaking nail biter trying to get to this position. But now everyone can rest easy, right? The Ecto-1 and Ecto-2, or sorry, the Ecto-1A are actually in production, or will be going into production, guaranteed now. And it's gorgeous, right? Lights, sound, right? The gurney, what would have probably been stretch goals, or this would have been the base package anyway, I think. Right, and we would have gotten the library ghost Slimer, and again, I don't know. For me, there's a lot of reasons why you do early birds, and one of the reasons you do early birds is to guarantee, getting a minimum funding goal, right? So it really is interesting their strategy here and what happened, to actually get to that point. But now we're actually going to go and we're going to get pretty much everything that everyone's hoped for. It's pretty crazy because anyone who wants the Ecto-1 and Ecto-1A are now actually going to be able to get it. And honestly, you're winning either way. The price for the Ecto-1, of course, is $324.99. Great price. For what you get is great price because Lights and sound go a long way, in my opinion. Right? Lights and sound go a long way, in my opinion. 324.99 is $75 less than the Engine of Vengeance, which, as nice as that car would have been, as nice as that car would have been, it is not the pedigree behind it. It doesn't have the fandom to support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a great car. It really is. It was a great vehicle. It had great accessories. It had great gimmicks. The lights and sound package there was really awesome. It would have been amazing. But when you celebrate the 80th anniversary of a character like Ghost Rider, I think a lot of people were expecting Ghost Riders, not Ghost Drivers. You know what I'm trying to say? So that, in comparison to this, which in and of itself is its own 40th anniversary, right? This is an incredible piece of Ghostbusters history. The Ecto-1, arguably one of the most iconic vehicles in cinematic history, right? The way it looks, the whole iconic nature of it, right? The lights, the sound, all of the additional features, the ghosts that come with it. Tully, now that we know that he was going to be included anyway. But then on top of that, for only additional $75 more at $399.99, which would have been the cost of the Engine of Vengeance, which is interesting, considering how much that came with compared to how much this comes with. With the Engine of Vengeance, you only got the car, the lights and sound package, the flames, and possibly Robbie Reyes. But then on top of that, you might have gotten Mephisto, you might have gotten Madeline Pryor, you might have gotten, additional characters along the way. The Son of the Devil, things like that, things along those natures. You probably would have gotten a lot of those. I think Blackheart would have gone a long way to actually get that over the hump. But instead, for additional $300, for additional $75, holy crap, I think you get a hell of a lot more value here. Not only do you get the Ecto-1, you get the Ecto-1 swappable pack for the Ecto-1. You get the Ecto-1A swappable pack with a lights, sound, and additional features. You get the Ecto-1 sticker pack, the Ecto-1A sticker pack, the hubcap interchangeable pack. You get the standard pack out, which is the Library Ghost Slimer, and of course, Louis Tully. You get the gurney, and then you get freaking 4 Ghostbusters 2 action figures in their new flight suits, brand new likenesses. You get a toaster, which you get the possessed toaster, right? You get you get the possessed toaster. You get the Ghostbusters 2 mug. You get the Ghostbusters 2 balloon for the kids, right? You get 4 proton packs and neutrino wands. You get 4 streams. Holy crap! Imagine that, Ghostbusters with streams. Figure that one out. You get 2 slime blowers, 2 slime blast effects, sorry, and 2 slime blowers. Wow, for $75, that is a freaking amazing pack out right there. I think this whole packet was a no-brainer. It really was an amazing deal right off the bat. But it really was interesting how again, it depends on how you look at it. I don't know. I'm not trying to be disingenuous or anything like that, but it really depends on how you look at it. Because, as I said, in my opinion, I think that Louis Tully was a major factor in slowing down this campaign. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But it really did seem to have that sort of effect. I mean, like, this flatline didn't come out of nowhere. This thing, there's a reason why it literally flatlined at that point. And I do actually believe, in my opinion, again, that there would have been a massive spike. Just like, look, if you look here, there's actually a massive spikes for early birds, right? You can see that, right? Things tend to happen, right? Because again, if you hit this point, look at the progression for the Engine of Vengeance, right? There was a point at which people were excited about getting Robbie Reyes and the Robbie Reyes head pack. You know what I mean? The Ghost Rider and the Ghost Rider head pack. There was actually a spike that did happen, but then after they didn't reach, it's crazy. This is actually it's crazy how this parallels. Once we did not reach the Robbie Reyes early bird, it literally died. The whole concept, because again, everything rides on Robbie Reyes. Everything died as soon as the early bird was not achieved. right? And then it took weeks before they said, okay, fine, we're going to give you Robbie Reyes regardless, right? It took them weeks, and that did not help. That did not help, right? It's crazy. It's crazy how that these things go about. It's absolutely nuts. But but today's is just another day to reflect on that. And but does it really matter? Should we reflect on this? Because right now, as it stands, right, at about 10 minutes ago, it was 12,053 backers. Hitting refresh right now, right, and we're up to 12,061 back. I mean, people are backing it. The last few days, 2 days, 6 hours, 12 minutes, and 35 seconds, we are well on our way to getting the Ecto 1 and Ecto 1A. Absolutely bonkers. Congratulations to everybody. Literally, congratulations to everybody who made this happen. Freaking incredible, guys. Incredible. What a what a way to end. Well, not really end. I guess we're still waiting for Cyber Monday, but what a way to end Black Friday. Happy belated Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I said that earlier, but for those of you who are just joining us, happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope everybody got their fill of turkey. I hope everybody was able to survive Black Friday and the madness that ensues around this type of year. It's always crazy to think that some people actually do lose their or get hurt, you know, during this time. That's just a sad reality of the way things tend to happen around this time. And that would be a terrible a way to celebrate the holidays. If either you're injured or worse. You know what I mean? Just absolutely crazy. But the big news for today: the Ecto One has actually completely, reached its minimum funding goal. So congratulations again to everybody who made it happen. Holy crap, you guys! Right down to the wire, really. With all faults, what's going on, my friend? Ecto One. Good to see you, brother. Pink Panther. Congratulations, everybody. Yes, congratulations indeed. Pink Panther. Kevin Herbert's in the house. Woohoo! Kevin is happy. I backed it. That's right, Kevin. You're getting yourself an Ecto 1 and an Ecto 1A if you decided to pick it up. SAO Geek, the 113. I got one deluxe. Beautiful. Jive Turkey. Nice. Big M is in the house. Hey, everybody. What's going on, Big M? Big Rib. What's up, Jay? How you doing, everybody? Good to see you, Big Rib. Sean Tate. What's going on? What's another 450 bucks, right? What is another 450 freaking dollars? It's chump change, man. Chump change. Nicholas Dickens. Sorry, brother. Didn't mean to imply anything. Great news. Yes, Nicholas. Amazing news. Geek Strong, what's going on, my friend? Yes, always so strong. Awesome. Geek Strong has backed it. Like Blade. Everyone saw how much money they saved after Black Friday and figured they can afford a Haslab Ecto 1. What's another 450 bucks, right? Blade. Those are 5 streams. 5 streams? Oh, okay, fine. Yes, with Lewis Tully. Yes, Lewis Tully gets 5 streams. Thank you, Blade. Thank you for reminding us. TW, good evening, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Zarnista Studios. I'm excited that it's finally crossed. I backed the basic because I'm not a fan of the Ecto 1A. Either choice is fantastic value. Absolutely. But you know what? Theoretically you could back. Here's just a food for thought there, Zarnista. You could technically back an Ecto 1A and then sell off many of the characters and get back at least 150 bucks. That might be an idea for you. I don't know. That's just a food for thought. You might actually make 50 bucks, off of the extra $75 that you spent. Anyway. That's it. Dave Wonder, what's going on, Dave? Guys, if you haven't already, definitely subscribe to Dave. He does an amazing live streams, wonderful recaps and openings, unboxings, and of course, he does wonderful fundraisers for good causes. Definitely head over to Dave Wonder on YouTube. Give him a like and follow. Tell him the Drew says. What's going on, Dave? Did you back it? I'm wondering if you backed it. Ghostbusters Plus Collector back 3. He got 3. Glad we'll be getting them. Congrats to everybody. Absolutely, my friend. Ghostbusters Plus Collector has, been in the running for this for quite some time, probably. So, congratulations to everybody who made this happen. Wow, what a photo! What a photo finish. Not exactly. I mean, we're not. It wasn't like deadline, but it got pretty close. This is very much akin to. No, not really. I think that. I think that the few Haslabs that haven't made it really helped to boost other Haslabs that were running at the same time. You know how the Rancor basically really it kind of helped when it fell off the radar to boost the Sky Striker. You know what I mean? And even then, the Sky Striker was already sort of back on the uptrend because of the pivot that they did. It was kind of crazy that way. So very very interesting. TW Jay, now that you went to Legion's Con, you're fully initiated into the Four Horsemen lines. Did you check out the brand new Figura Obscura figure that was announced today? I did see a lot of people talking about it. I did see a lot of people mentioning it. We'll talk about that, right? I guess in the show. I'll bookmark that comment. TW. Sure. Let's definitely talk about the new figure obscura. Zanista Studios. You are 10% right, but I know that I would never sell them. That's true. That's true. If it's not something that you know what, again, I'm just putting it out there, right? It's $75 is not a lot, not a small amount of money. That's a lot of money. So 100%. If you only want the Ecto-1, get the Ecto-1. You're not going to go wrong either which way. James Ziembiki. I hope I got that right. James Ziembiki. We did it. I backed 2 deluxe. Get one of each and sell all the figures. Maybe turn around a little bit of money. I backed 2 to get both Ecto-1 and Ecto-1A. I don't need 2 sets of figures. There you go, my friend. You know, that's the smart play. That is the smart play. But I'm guessing you're not really a big fan of the Ghostbusters the Ghostbusters 2 flight suits. I guess I'm guessing. I was 100%. Okay, I was 100% right. I was 100%. Thank you, Zarnista Studios. I was 100%. I'm never 100% right. I'm usually like mostly wrong, which many people will attest to that. Many people will attest to the fact that I'm mostly wrong all the time. But no, seriously though, congratulations to everybody who made this happen. I mean, this is definitely a piece of toy history here. Definitely a wonderful Ghostbusters. Any Ghostbusters fan worth their salt is definitely going to want to go in on this. I mean, like, it really is just this beautiful completion of a line. 40 plus years in the making, right? This is just a gorgeous vehicle. Either way, whether you go for the base product, which is $324.99, or you go for the deluxe, which is $399.99, you can't go wrong either way. Of course, you get a crap ton of extras in the Ecto-1 deluxe edition. That much cannot be denied. And of course, there are other things that you can pick up as well. But just think how big this thing is. This thing's just absolutely gargantuan. It is 22 and a half inches long. That is crazy. 22 and a half inches long, right? That is a massive vehicle. Get yourself some room, everybody. But of course, a lot of people are really into the lights and sound. I mean, the lights and sound package is just a beautiful thing to behold. And why is it not working? Man, this site needs work. I am not. If you guys didn't already know, I'm not a fan of the new Haslab site. It is not the. To me, it's not a great upgrade. Just I'm sure it took a lot of work to do, but there's a lot of things missing. Like, for instance, I can't change the currency. There's a bunch of things I can't find where to change the currency. I think that's my real biggest gripe. I don't know where that happens. I don't know if it happens in the checkout stage or not, but that's not a good thing. I want to know how much I'm going to spend, in Canadian when I come on this site. The vehicle itself looks gorgeous. Even these prototype photos are just absolutely out of this world. I can't wait until we finally see, the final version of this Ecto-1, because this is something which I think a lot of people, ever since the Plasma series first came out, you could argue that the timing was a bit off, and Winston sold out the most because, of course, he's the only one with the streams. That was not the greatest decision on Hasbro's part, right? Because a lot of other characters just got left in the lurch because they didn't have any streams, right? It was a lot of hit and misses at that point. But I think here we can definitely look forward to an amazing product. And if you decide to go with the deluxe version, I think that you're going to be really, really happy. I mean, like, it's a complete set of Ghostbusters. True, they don't have the original flight suits, but they look They still look pretty damn good, either which way. Um, we are now all the way up to 12,071 backers. It just keeps climbing. Now that the fully funding now it's fully funded, the goals just continue to rise. Um, this is a really great addition to the set as well. The Librarian Ghost, who has never actually been made in this format, so it's really cool to see her. She comes with this, a couple of accessories, a stack of books, and a book which she can hold in her hand to read. She also comes with a shushing finger, very like shut the hell up, kind of librarian, you know, ghost. Very very cool. And she made another appearance in the very last movie, and then of course we got Slimer, the Green Ghost, because he actually was never given a real name, but he is the Green Ghost. Can't leave Slimer in the lurch, man. He's a classic for Ghostbusters. Shown up in every single movie, um, except for two. Actually, he show up in? I don't think he did. Yeah, I guess Afterlife is the only movie where he didn't show up, right? Somebody correct me on that if that's not true. If that's not correct, did Slimer show up on Afterlife? Somebody in the comment section, in the chat, please let me know if that's actually a thing. And I really can't wait for these guys because they look so cool. They just look so awesome. Why is this not working? There we go. The slime throwers. Again, the second movie was okay. And you know what? Does this mean we can expect a Vigo very very soon? I think that might actually be in the cards, right? We might actually get Vigo, right? He might actually come with a painting. Would that be cool? A Hasbro Hasbro Plus deluxe figure. Maybe he comes with with a big painting behind him, right? The haunted toaster, always a fan favorite. Just the way it looks overall, it's just freaking great. Like seriously, I love those slime blowers. They look really cool. That was definitely one of the bigger things in the movie that really kind of like brought the whole movie together. I thought it was a really great touch. Um, and yeah, Lewis Tully, no longer a pariah. At least not for what I've been not for what I've been saying. Finally, going to complete the collection of Ghostbusters. The only one left would be Janine Melnitz. I think Janine Melnitz would be an interesting final Ghostbuster to add to the collection, or even just her secretary, incarnation. Why not, right? Why not get Janine Melnitz as a secretary? I mean, she really was a pivotal character in the movie, right? And she's arguably been in every movie now, right? Has she not been in every single film? I'm now curious as to if that's true or not. 2 days, 6 hours, and 15 seconds left to go, guys. We still have some time. This backer count can rise considerably, but for now, we're at 12,071 backers currently funding. And congratulations once again to everybody who made this happen. Just an incredible campaign so far. Actually, can I really say that? Can I really say that this has been an incredible campaign? I don't know. I think it's been a good campaign. I think that the positivity's been high. I think a lot of the fans are very excited about it right now. So it is what it is, and we shall see. So many things going on this weekend. It's just been hard to keep track of everything. Tony Baker II. So happy this backed. So happy I backed this. I wanted the charcoal soup plasma figures with some slime blowers since the line came out years ago. So happy this got back. Thank you, Tony, and congratulations, my friend. TW, Hasbro's new suit. Hasbro's new site is just awful, but I guess it's the mobile first, and they didn't pay much attention to the desktop version, which is terrible. Many of the people who shop on there are mostly above 30, older than 30. So you'd think that they would stick to at least give some thought to the desktop version. Crazy. Anime Excel. Anime Excel. Slimer wasn't in Afterlife. Yeah, so that's probably the only movie. So that there's a piece of trivia for everybody. Slimer was not in Afterlife. So one of the only films that Slimer was actually not in. With all faults, she is indeed. Yes, I believe Janine Melnitz, at least a version of Janine Melnitz, the actress of Janine Melnitz, was in every single film. I believe that's actually been the case. So very, very cool. and awesome to see. So I hope that eventually we'll get Janine in her secretary uniform, in her Ghostbusters uniform. I don't know. I hope we get something of Janine Melnitz. It would be really cool. So, guys, if you're just joining us right now, the Ghostbusters Ecto-1 Haslab has finally completely backed. And congratulations to everybody who backed this. 2 days, 5 hours, 58 minutes left to go to get in on this. So I know that there are going to be a lot of people in the last few days who just jump in just for the heck of it. So it's going to be a lot of fun to see how far this can go. As a matter of fact, heading back over to Geek Dad Life, why don't we have some fun and see what the predictions are from our good friends over at Geek Dad Life and Brian Brink, who has a wonderful prediction as to where this might end up. Let's have a look. Refreshing the page on Brian Brink's Ghostbusters Plasma Series Ecto-1. Right now, according to Brian, the projections are actually pretty close. So originally, you can see the line of projection. His third projection, actually, I think, yes, his third projection so far is the closest one based on previous Haslabs, right? So going on his, there are three projections that Brian Brink has. The first projection, right? He projected that the goal at 16,000 would have been reached on the actual deadline itself. But that was sorry, that was not his projection. His projection was in almost every single case that it would have been tomorrow that the final funding would have reached. That was that in almost every single case. No, actually, wait. It's hard to tell because the line is a bit hard to read. I think he was expecting it to, yeah, I think it was tomorrow. No matter what, every single projection was around. No, it could have been today. No, it was today. No, yeah, no. Except for projection 1, which is the popularity quotient. I can't even read that. Somebody help me out there. That was supposed to reach you tomorrow, but every other prediction was basically by the end of the evening, sometime around like later. Maybe it was right now that we were going to reach full funding. So he did get. So Brian was correct. Absolutely 100%. Brian was correct. And he was trailing behind in the overall predictions, not by much though. The green line seems to be the one which is the closest. But let's check out his final predictions. By the end of the campaign, projection 1 says 12,478. I think we're going to blow past projection 1. I think projection 1 is out of the window. Projection 2, 13,882. That's a pretty good projection. That is a pretty good projection. This is based on average projections of 1 and 2. Projection 3, based on previous Haslabs, is 14,580. That's a pretty good number. That's not bad. It's not the 20,000, plus that Marvel Haslabs have done in the past. That's not bad. And then finally, for classified G.I. Joe comparisons, 15,285 backers. I think it has a really good chance of being anywhere between projection 3 and projection 2. Possible at the very least, I think 13,000 is very, 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 very possible. I think the average projection is very, very possible, but I do believe that projections 2 and 3 are well within reach. And Brian Brink, pardon me, guys, and Brian Brink has been pretty close. He's been pretty close on each stage of the game. He's been very, very close. So, yeah, guys, what are your thoughts? Do you think we're going to hit 13,000, 14,000, or possibly 15,000 backers by the end of the campaign? I'm curious to find out what everyone thinks about Brian Brink's predictions. And again, numbers don't lie, man. Numbers don't lie. He's been pretty spot on. And you can see just by man, these numbers are just astronomical. The Ghostbusters Proton Pack, 21,625. The Ghostbusters 2 in a box. Holy crap. The Trap of the PK emitter, 24,361. Now, mind you, that was $100 less, right? That was $100 less, which is a big deal. That's a really big deal. And of course, G.I. Joe Classified averages around 26,544. That is a crazy number. That is a crazy number. But we do know, of course, that Marvel still takes the cake. I think in terms of its overall backers. But yeah, man, what a campaign! What an absolute campaign! This is crazy. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts? Do you think we're going to hit 13,000, close to 14,000, or we're going to hit 14,000, close to 15,000, or 15,000 on average? What are you guys' thoughts? Are we going to get any of those really? Because we only we have 2 days left to go, pretty much 2 days and a little over 5 hours, a little over 6 hours, a little under 6 hours. So yeah, a lot of things happening on the go right now for this campaign. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where we actually hit. Tony Baker is very, very happy. Randall Gazik, Jay, yeah, are you getting it or are you on the fence again? I'll be honest with you, I don't think I can get this. It's really tight right now. I didn't get anything for. I didn't get Geldor. I didn't get a lot of things, and I haven't really been looking for Black Friday. It's just there are a lot more pressing things right now. The trip to um, Legion's Con, that was I needed a lot of help to get there, and that help is hugely appreciated. But that help, it only went so far. So huge shout out to everybody who helped me get to Legion's Con. It was amazing, and yeah, no, I'm not sure. Like in 2 days, no, I don't think it's in the cards. I really don't think so. It's a great vehicle. I'm happy for everybody who's going to get it, but I hope everyone enjoys it. Mother Slug, good to see you, brother. Not too late. It's all good. With all faults, 14 to 15,000 is where it'll be hit. Interesting. So with all faults, it's pretty confident that between 14 or 15,000 is where it's going to land. Zarnista Studios, my guess, 13,500. Bob, the price is right. Actual retail cost. No, I'm just kidding. But Zarnista, good to see you, man. Love the references because not a lot of people are going to remember the Price is Right. Bob Barker, anyway. Randall Gazik. What are the Transformers Haslab numbers? Not counting Unicron. Jay, I'm sorry about what is going on. Hope the New Year things turn around. Hey, there's nothing to be sorry about, Randall. It's all good. We're all struggling, man. We're all struggling. It's nobody's fault. There's nobody at fault here. We are all in the situations that we're in, whether or not we have steady income coming in, whether or not we're just trying to find a new job, whether or not things are happening, and people need help. People need help. So anybody who's out there, don't be afraid to ask for help from your friends, your family, your close relatives, anybody, because honestly, there's no shame in asking for help. Seriously, like the community at large, your close knit family, your immediate friends and family, they're there to help you. They're supposed to help you. I hope they'll help you, right? But if they don't, reach out to somebody else, right? Call food banks, call some local groups, your community groups, right? Don't be ashamed, because we all need help sometimes. That's something I think not enough of us talk about, right? Um, there are a lot of people who need help right now. There are a lot of people who need assistance, and there are programs in place. There are people out there who can help you, and that's actually the really important thing about being in a community. So no apologies here. No need to say whichever which way. No, whatever situation you're in, that's the situation that you have been dealt with. So you know what, you got to deal with the way you got to deal with it. And there's no shame in asking for help, guys. There's no shame in it. Please make sure that you reach out to the people who are important to you, and see if they can help you, or vice versa. If you know somebody who's in need of help, don't be afraid to offer that help. Right? It's important. We're in a time right now. It's of complete uncertainty. Right? A lot of things are changing. A lot of wars are happening. A lot of people being displaced. A lot of things are happening in the community right now, which are just absolutely terrible. And anyone who can lend assistance, anyone who can give assistance, anyone who needs assistance, you guys, we have to talk. We have to talk. That's really important, especially during this time where we're all celebrating, the end of the year and holidays and everything like that. There are people who aren't celebrating nearly as heartily, right? There are people who are actually, deep inside, kind of hurting. or really hurting. So, reach out to each other. Find out who in your community needs the most help, and try to help if you can. That's I've been humbled, absolutely, absolutely humbled by the generosity of this community, and it really does renew my faith in humanity that people out there really do care. So, guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everybody who helped me to get to New Jersey, and of course to Virginia to make this trip possible, and to give support to the Endersby family. And it absolutely humbled me to no degree to find out that so many people were just so generous with their time and their their wallets, and helping us make that trip possible. And as I said, there are other people who are in much greater need than me, and a lot of people out there. So please, give to the food banks, give to your local charities, give to your local church, and make sure it's charities that you trust, right? Make sure you know where the money is going, right? It's very important. But yeah, now's the season of giving, and giving a little can really help a lot. That's not just a slogan; that's actually the truth. So, thank you, Randall, for bringing that up. But again, I'm not worried about me. I'm not like I'll figure my situation out. But for everybody else out there, please, consider everybody else who's in the community, in your community. Skyfall, Jay, did you get the Mondo Peter Venkman again? No. It's just not in the budget, my friend. It's just not. Right now, there are a lot of big ticket items, a lot of big purchases that I just cannot make. It's not possible for me. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with putting aside the luxuries. Let's just put it the way it is, everybody. These are luxuries at the end of the day. These things that are around me, they when I could afford them, they were the greatest things ever, right? They are the greatest things ever. But they are at the end of the day just luxuries. You don't need them, okay? As I'm standing around surrounded by action figures. It's true. You do not need them. Think about what's more important, putting food on the table, paying your rent, paying for your car, paying for the things that you need, taking care of your family, right? Those are the things which are most important. Everything else, there's always next year, right? It's still available on Entertainment Earth if somebody wants to get one. Sam Hain, sure, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there are opportunities. Somebody like my good friend Carlos runs the Mondo fan page on Facebook, and there are a lot of collectors out there who are trying to downsize, or just gets it in their hands. Say, oh, this was not what I was expecting. Does anybody want it? I'll sell it to you at cost, right? There's other opportunities for you to be able to pick up these figures. So there's always opportunities. Like my good friend Michael Mercy says, plastic finds a way, right? And that's another great example of someone who knows what the hell he's talking about. All right, take care of your shit first. You just put it that way. Take care of your family. Take care of you. Take care of the things that you need. These things, they'll come and go, right? There's always opportunities to pick these up. Always. Somebody might be selling off their collection next year. You just never know. Things happen. You might come into some money, right? But for now, take care of your shit first. But thank you, Skyfall. No, I did not. I did not pick up Peter Megman. Mother Slug. I see that the nighttime drive through the back roads of Virginia messed with Jay's mind. I mean, very possibly. I did, I didn't have much of a mind. I didn't have much of a mind there to begin with. I mean, that's just what it is. Timescales. Wait a second. Hasbro uses crowdfunding? Yes, I'm late to the party. Guys, definitely check out Timescales on YouTube. He just had a live stream earlier before me, and I wanted to jump on, but I didn't have enough time. I was preparing for this live stream. So, guys, wonderful. If you're into Doctor Who, you want to be part of the Timescales. Great stuff. Good to see you, Tom. Mother Slug. Bill Murray from Scrooge said it best. We are the people we always wish we were. I know it is. It's again, reflection is hindsight is 2020. Andrew Davis, what's going on? Who's sick of Turkey Tuesday already? No, who's sick of turkey already? No one can be sick of turkey. It's got to be nice and juicy. So when it starts to dry out, you're kind of at your wit's end. And my computer's about to die here. Where the hell? Sorry, guys, we temporarily lost connection, and now everything's like all stroby and stuff. Um, uh, yeah, turkey will last for weeks, man. How much turkey did you buy? I know that some like some birds are like yay big or whatever. But crazy. Time scales. Everybody have a nice afternoon. You too, Tom. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Zanista Studios. Don't be bad if you can't get one. There are plenty of there are pricey dream items. Yes, these are pricey dream items. Absolutely. The only one thing I could budget for was was Tommy 110th BTTF DeLorean. Wow, Back to the Future DeLorean. And we are a community. We're here to help. Absolutely, Zarnista. Thank you so much for those kind words. 100%. We are a community. We're here to help. Mother Slug, Andrew, don't say things about Turkey. It's just pouring out of me at this point. Hernando, County Florida Ghostbusters. What's going on, my friends? How are you? Don't you think that now that it's funded, send out the 2 in a box already? I foresee a lot of issues because it's peak season for FedEx and it's going to be crazy. Well, it's even worse here in Canada. We have a postal strike. I don't know what's going to happen with my 2 in a box. It might be sitting in a warehouse right now, just waiting to be delivered. I'm actually very scared about it. I would actually I would actually say take your time, right? Maybe deliver it after the holidays because to be perfectly honest with you, this Christmas is going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely bonkers trying to get all these packages out. And like I said, here in Canada, we have a postal strike. We're going to be backlogged for months. It's going to be bad. It's going to be really, really bad. Absolutely horrid. Absolutely terrible. With all thoughts. So since it's funded, can we dump the extras now? Why would you dump the extras, dude? That's not what you do. You don't dump the extras. That's not how that works, bro. That's not how that works. You don't want to be dumping the extras. With all faults, he broke the internet. I broke myself. This is crazy. Timescales. Grego. Tom, it's Tasty Cake. Tasty Cake. Oh, it's Grego. Okay, sorry, Grego. There you go. It's Grego. I thought it was Tom. My apologies. My friend. With all faults. Don't forget, you can leverage the past purchases to trade for a new issue. There you go. That's excellent. Hernando, Conti Florida Ghostbusters. I agree. It's going to be crazy. It is going to be nuts, dude. It's going to be absolutely pure bonkers. But it's like postal strike. Wow, that's messed up, especially before Christmas, dude. Like literally, nothing's going out. Like government notices, all that kind of stuff. It's all out the window. Like seriously, we are literally in a massive panic right now for a lot of things that the only things coming in right now are stuff from like FedEx, Purelator, DHL, I think Amazon because they still have those couriers that they use. Yeah, man, it's absolutely crazy. It's just nuts. So congratulations once again if you're just joining us. Yes, indeed, the Ghostbusters, and I almost lost the feed. The Ghostbusters Plasma Series Ecto-1 and Ecto-1A have been fully funded to the minimum funding goal. With 2 days, 5 hours, and 39 minutes left to go, we are now up to 12,104 backers. Amazing. It just keeps climbing now that it's finally reached its funding goal. It was a slow climb. But now that it is, of course, we're going to just see it. It's just going to keep climbing higher and higher and higher and higher. It's amazing. Congratulations to everybody who backed this. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. It looks like an amazing vehicle. And we are in for a massive treat for everybody who backed this up. Congratulations, everybody. But obviously, this was Black Friday weekend. And there were many things that were happening during the weekend. Up here in Canada, our good friends over at Titan Toys, from November 29th to December 1st, 20% off all in-stock figures. This is freaking amazing. If you guys are in Canada, this is now the time. A lot of great savings to be had here. Seriously, 20% off of everything in stock. No codes needed. Just head over there. Start picking up your purchases. Purchases over $250 or more are eligible for free shipping. Now, with the postal strike, I'm not exactly sure how that's going to affect it, but I think that knowing Titan Toys, they'll have figured something out by now. So, guys, head over there, start picking up all of your Black Friday, Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving shopping needs because there's some really cool items available in stock, and available to ship right now. So, definitely head over to TitanToys.com. If you're into trading cards, you guys are in for a massive, massive treat. So, guys, head over there right now. Take a look at everything that's in stock, 20% off all weekend. I also wanted to mention that our good friends over at Delta 17, if you guys are into O-rings and army building, you guys would definitely want to get on this one. 20% off everything in store. In stock, please. Literally. And these guys look awesome. If you guys haven't checked out a Delta 17 figure, you guys are missing out. As a matter of fact, I think I have a few of them here. Yeah, I got Leonidas right here. And he is pretty freaking cool, man. Let me just bring him up here. If you guys are into, pardon me, I'm gonna sneeze. Am I gonna sneeze? I think I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. Yep, I sneezed. All right. If you guys are into O-ring figures, these are some of the best modern O-ring figures you'll ever see. Leonidas here is Canadian. Good old Canuck right here. Look at the tattoos on the arms. Like a lot of great stuff, right? He's got Hang Loose, which is an amazing shirt that he's got on. He's got that wonderful, shorts. Canadians don't fear the cold, man. They embrace it. Much more tattoos on his legs. This guy's freaking awesome. And he's even got a little dude. He's even got a little dude in the background there, as you can see. Come on, little dude. Where are you? There you go. Little puppy. Looking pretty awesome. And of course, he's got his backpack. And you see that? This little water dish there, little feeding bowl. Yeah, man. Delta 17 is where it's at for in terms of like if you want to talk about 3 3/4 action figures, O-rings, original O-rings. Yeah, man. These guys are freaking killer. Like seriously, these guys are where it's at. And right now they are having a sale on Delta 17, 20% off everything in stock in the store. It's freaking awesome. You guys can pick up any of these action figures, and let me just bring it back up. Yeah, these guys are wicked. We have Shepard, the Delta 17 leader, and they look beautiful in their packaging. I mean, seriously, these guys are just absolutely killing it. The backing cards are just amazing, and look at the detail in these action figures, man. Again, O-rings, it's a lost art because Hasbro's not doing O-rings properly. Yes, I said it. And the way these guys look, the paint apps, everything about them is just absolutely gorgeous. The details of the guns, it's just wicked, man. Like seriously, you can really see these guys interacting 100% with your original G.I. Joe figures, and that's exactly what this is. It's a brand new line of O-ring characters for your collection, and right now everything's 20% off, no matter which figure you buy. $24.99 USD, regular price. Now down to $20, $19.99, I think, if you pick it up right now on the store. So let's just so I have a couple here. Yeah, $4 off, 20% off. So sorry, wrong one. What am I talking about? $24.99 regular, now down to $20 with the 20% off. So yeah, guys, definitely don't sleep on this. This is the time to pick up your Delta 17 figures on Delta 17. The only one that's not 20% off is the Okami convention exclusive. He's 10% off, which is still a great savings for this guy. He looks freaking awesome. Yeah, you definitely should grab these guys while you can. They are an amazing set of figures. Look at all this crap that the Okami Elite comes with. Just amazing swords, guns. He's got shuriken on his legs. A couple of sides there too. He's got those robotic arms. This guy's literally a walking what's it called armory. He's a walking army, for crying out loud. Literally insane. $24.99 down to I think it's $22.99, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Somebody can correct me in the comment section below. But yeah, definitely, guys. If you're interested at all in action figures and 3 3/4 action figures, arguably, some of the most popular ones for G.I. Joe, You definitely check out Delta 17 War in the Shadows. Great stuff. Again, they do have a Christmas and holiday sale, 20% off all figures. Sale starts Thanksgiving, November 28th, and ends December 31st. So a lot of time to pick these guys up, but at the same time, why would you wait? You want to be playing with these guys now for Christmas. I mean, come on, look at this guy. I just showed him off, but that little rascal right there, man, he's too freaking cute for words. You definitely got to get yourselves a little baby puppy. He's going to turn into some ferocious little guy eventually, and look at these guys. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to pick up one of these guys? These guys are freaking crazy. Very, very cool. And of course, I had a bit of a hand in this line, so much that I helped out with the comic book. So yeah, guys, if you're interested, you should definitely check out Delta 17. And the comic book's pretty cool too, man. If you guys are interested at all, it's also on sale right now, so you definitely should be picking this guy up. War in the Shadows issue number 1. Definitely pick this one up. It explains the entire story of the Delta 17. And like I said, I had a little bit of hand in it, so you guys might be able to find some really cool stuff. We're on sale right now, $4, so a full dollar off, 20% off for the comic book. So you guys should definitely check out Delta 17, War in the Shadows, 20% off for the rest of the year. Fill out the gaps in your army. I think you guys really, really enjoy collecting Delta 17. I know I have. I know I've been enjoying it so much. But it's absolutely crazy. Let's see here. Kenzo's in the house. What's up, Jay? What's going on, Kenzo? Always good to see Kenzo. The timescales. Ha ha ha. Tom just said on his channel that you must be losing your mind. I'm terrible with names myself. Good to remember my own. There you go. I'm all over the place right now. I'm all over the place. But you know what? It's yeah, I apologize. I do. It's what's it called? It is Thanksgiving weekend. It's Black Friday weekend. So can you blame me? Really? It's been a whirlwind right now. Kenzo Creation, what's up, Tom? What's going on, guys? Great show, Jay. This channel. Well, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I really do. You guys are just killing it right now. Thank you, my friend. Everybody like and subscribe. I appreciate that, Timescales. Everybody, head over to Timescales. Give him a like and a follow, and of course, subscribe to them. Kenzo, check out Kenzo's Creations on Instagram and of course YouTube. Definitely give him a like and a follow. Tell him that Jay sent you. A lot of great collectors in the chat. Thank you guys for being here tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, Kenny's got to be good. With all faults, Jay, always bringing good coverage and content. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate that. It's always nice to be recognized. Oh, bless you, my friend. It's all good. It's all about sharing. It's all about sharing and making sure everybody knows. Great channels. Running out of daylight here. Better run soon. Take it easy, my friend. Good journey. And of course, don't get lost in the time stream. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Guys, if you're interested in Doctor Who content, definitely check out the Timescales. Wonderful channel. Mother Slug, that dude blue backwards baseball cap looks like Dusty the Sniper from Medal of Honor game. He might inspiration runs everywhere, right? Willing to bet Leonidas' character was pulled directly from Medal of Honor. Look at that figure longer now. I'm saying yeah. Well, you never know. Again, inspiration runs always. So a lot of reasons to celebrate. And of course, as I said, Thanksgiving holiday sale for Delta 17, 20% off all in-stock figures. Definitely check them out, guys. They're a wonderful, wonderful line of action figures. Something you guys enjoy. And of course, it doesn't stop there. Sites like Entertainment Earth are having some amazing Black Friday weekend sales. Spend up to $100, you get $10 off. $200, you get $25 off. And $300, you get $50 off. On top of the already big sales that are happening right now on Entertainment Earth. I mean, look at some of these. We got the Mandalorian prototype helmet, $72, down from $104.99. That is a great deal. And then if you spend enough, like this one, this and a couple of things, you get another $10 off, which is just awesome. Of course, one of my personal favorites here, the Road Ripper, the Ground Ripper, the Road Ripper. I don't care what anybody says. $19.99, down from $36.99. Right? So say $17 on the Road Ripper, the Ground Ripper, and then again, like I said, you add this to the with your Mandalorian prototype helmet, and you got yourself $100, and you get $10 off. It's like, it's a win-win all around. It's crazy. Yeah, these two alone is it would get up to $100 easily. We got this one, really great price, 35.99. Right, you save $9 right off the bat. And again, you pick up a bunch of these two packs, the Trooper and the Rebel Trooper and the Imperial Stormtrooper. I get, what is it, 3 sets? You get 3 sets, and you get an additional $10 off. Come on, that's $30. That's $40. What we're talking about? That's $40 off. That is insane. So yeah, lot of great prices going on, a lot of great things happening. Heck, if you want an Ecto-1 right now, it's too small. But if you want an Ecto-1 right now to go with your O-ring figures, since we're continue to talk about O-rings, you need to pick up the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Ecto-1 1984 vehicle. And these will go great with the Ghostbusters O-ring figures. Let's see if we can find those. Hopefully they're on sale. Ghostbusters O-ring. Let's see if that actually comes. Yeah. So here we go. You can pick up the Ecto-1, $59.99 down to $50.99. You save $9, and then you pick up the 4-pack of the O-ring figures, 30, what the heck? 40th anniversary, 3x3, 4-inch figures. What the heck does that even mean? 3 and 4. 3 and 3/4 inch. Yeah, 3 and 3/4 inch action figures. The way that was written. It really screwed me up. Anyway, 3 and 3/4 inch action figures, and of course, these guys are freaking awesome. I mean, look at them. As we said earlier, Hasbro. I don't know if they can do O-rings anymore. These guys do look cool, though. They do look cool. The signature screwing the screwing the leg. Yes, I did say that live. Screwing the leg. It's crazy. He got his PKE meter. They all come with their backpacks, their proton packs, and their neutrona ones. And of course, they all look awesome with their flight suits. Winston's got the ghost trap, looking so good. And of course, there's Ray, and he's got the infrared goggles. So much fun. All the Ghostbusters in one collection. I mean, seriously, great stuff. Awesome packouts. What does Venkman come with? Does Venkman come with anything? I think I missed that. What does Peter come with? And here you can actually see them in the Ecto-1. This one here, which is such a mystery. Why did they not release these two any closer together? Right? It was such a weird scenario. But there it is. There's the Ecto-1 with all the Ghostbusters, and they look freaking awesome. So yeah, guys, definitely don't sleep on this one. These guys are amazing set. I think Venkman's the only one who doesn't come with anything, which is so strange. He's just Peter Venkman. Or is it the gloves? I wonder if it's the gloves. No, they all have gloves. Weird. Anyway, whatever. $44.99 for this. No savings on that. But if you combine this one along with the Ecto-1, you are just shy of $100. That sucks, actually. You need to buy something, another $5 item. But don't sleep on that, because you can get yourself a complete set right there. If you pick up, I don't know, you pick up Squidward or something. I don't know, something neat. But yeah, a lot of great deals to be had here. Oh, there we go. Jack Snyder's Wonder Woman came back in stock. This one's a pricey one. $279.99. Wow, 1/6 scale statue for Wonder Woman. And yeah, man, pretty cool. Not a bad likeness. But are you going to spend that? It's actually down. You save 30% off on this one. $399.99 originally, down to $120 on savings on this one. $279.99. This alone will get you another $10 off, or at least $50 off. Actually, wait a second. How does it work again? No, $25 off. That alone will get you $25 off additional. So that's a great opportunity right there. Yeah, that's a great price. You get another $25 off of that. So you're at what, $250? $259? Yeah, not bad. It's a pretty good price. Pretty good if you're into that. Yeah, here's a the would-be Haslab exclusive, which now is actually a real figure. We got Damon Hellstrom. Diamond Hellstrom. Yeah, once again, he was actually supposed to be, the the figure included with the stretch goal for the Haslab Engine of Vengeance did not end up becoming a thing, and he does have a build a figure of Blackheart, which again, it's like telling the future here. Blackheart should have been included in that whole pack up, but anyway, it is what it is. So guys, Damon Hellstrom available right now, $21.99. You say $3 off of this guy. So again, a couple of these figures and you're golden. A lot of great figures to be added to your collection here. G.I. Joe, Transformers, Marvel Legends. I mean, Star Wars. I mean, look, we got Cassian Andor here. A re-release of the Cassian Andor from back in the day. So, facial sculpt is okay. It's not the best. But it does a cool looking outfit. Cassian Andor re-release. If you're interested in that. $21.99, say $3 off. Very, very interesting. And then again, we got other figures like NECA. We got some really cool stuff. $33.99, say $6 off of this one. And again, you like add these things up. You spend at least $100, you get another $25 off. So some really good prices, guys. If you're interested, definitely check out the link I have in the description below. It helps with the channel if you end up buying any of these. It's an affiliate link for the channel. I really do appreciate it. Wonderful savings happening on Black Friday weekend. So many great things going on, and it's just going to continue over and over again until Cyber Monday. And even on Cyber Monday, we're probably going to see some crazy sales going on around that time. So definitely mark on your calendars. Cyber Monday is coming up, and I think we're going to see some really cool things coming up for this last leg of the most popular holiday, at least Americans, of the year. Timescales. Have a wonderful day, everybody. You too, my friend. Good journey, and don't get lost in the time stream, my friend. Let's see here. With all faults, any Ghostbusters figs on sale anywhere? Well, we just saw the O-ring characters. They were not on sale, but the Ecto-1, which is scaled to those figures, is on sale. So I wonder if that counts. TW, it's past midnight here, and now I can celebrate another round trip around and now I can celebrate another trip around the sun. Happy birthday to you, TW. I'm guessing that's what you're saying, guys. Everybody, wish TW a happy birthday. He's a Black Friday baby, a Thanksgiving baby, I guess. Thanksgiving weekend. Congratulations and happy birthday to you, TW. Awesome stuff, my friend. With all faults, where? John Rutluski, any use on shipping date for the Cat's Lair? No. I am at wit's end myself. I'm going to talk to JP. I'm going to talk to a lot of people. I'm going to see if this thing will actually make it for the holidays. I hope it does. Because I found out yesterday that Lord Lionel from Mondo is actually shipping. Some people got their notices already. Guys, Lionel from Mondo is actually on its way. Huge shout out to Mondo for getting that before Christmas. Let's see just how durable he is. I mean, it's a great time. Great time for Mondo figures, 100%. Loving Mondo. I always love Mondo. Randall Gazig. I like the O-ring look. Just wish the Ecto-1 was longer so we could all fit it in. Yes, that would be nice. Now we need that dark gray jumpsuits. Zool, Dana, Godar, and a Keymaster. We got Zool, Dana. Oh, I saw the O-ring versions. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you're probably right. That would really be cool. I don't know if they're going to be getting those though. I think didn't they already have reaction figures of those once upon a time? Somebody remind me. I thought that we had reactions of those already. I don't know. Mother Slug. O-rings, their faces look good. Is it me or do they just look much better than the 7-inch figures? You know what? That's an interesting idea. I'm not 100% sure, but in terms of their overall size, I think they look great for O-rings. That's for sure. Randall Gazig, in stock on Big Bad Toy Store. Ding! There you go. Go for it, guys. Ryan Ventek, 2 Ecto-1s on the go. It's a nightmare scenario. You know, right? Just crazy. I hope you enjoy them, Ryan. I really do. Awesome stuff. Charles Edwards, I back 2 deluxe versions. I'm so happy. Congratulations, Charles. Well deserved, my friend. You made it happen. Dave, man, I customized the crap out of mine already. Solid base. That Black Heart bath is amazing. I know, right? Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Hopefully, you guys, Blackheart. And I think he should have been in the original what's it called Haslab. I really do. I think it would have helped a lot. Ryan Ventek, Damon Hellstrom, rocking my prom night outfit. There you go. That's funny. That's hilarious. Mother Slug. So I wanted the 250 Dark Side 12-inch figure of BBTS, but I can't do it. Spent that much on a single figure. Have to know your limit. Have to know your limit, and where it's at. It starts to become a problem, and stops being a hobby. It's true. It is true. Dark Side. He looks amazing though. TW. happy birthday, brother. I hope you have many happy returns, my friend. Guys, please wish TW a happy birthday. Mother Slug, love to go. Got to love when someone got to love when somebody's talking to you when texting, and that's what it sounds like. Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. Apologies about that. Christopher Voss, while is currently set to fund by 100 now, we have to wait and see. Remember, the Rancor, it was over the line, and people began canceling late on. I hear you, but I think that I don't think that's the case. Once it usually crosses, you got to remember, the Rancor did not even get anywhere close. It did not fund at all, right? And I think that was the biggest factor, Christopher. Usually, when it fails, people just start leaving en masse. But this is already a success, right? We have 2 days to go, and I think we're well on the way to a really decent amount of funding. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Doc O's collecting. Now we need a plasma firehouse. I know, right? That thing would be massive. That thing would be absolutely huge. Nuts. It would be good. It would be crazy though. Absolutely. Randall Gazik. Based on that fan art, I now want to see G.I. Joe classified version. Yes. Looking so good. It would be so great. Ryan S. We definitely did at least one Plasma Series Janine, one from 84, one from 89, and one from Frozen Empire in a flight suit would be dope. Yes, it would be. I really do hope for these wonderful new opportunities for the Ghostbusters. It would be absolutely bonkers. So, guys, it's been an incredible Thanksgiving weekend so far. Happy Thanksgiving once again to all my good friends in the United States. I hope you guys are enjoying all the turkey, all the goodness. I hope you guys survived the Black Friday madness, as it always is, just a crazy time to just, get all your Christmas shopping done, everything early. Absolutely nuts. Attorney and Lips, guys, if you haven't already, definitely check out Attorney and Lips on YouTube. Wonderful toy tuber. How's it going, brother? Good to see you, Jared. Hello, everybody. I'm excited to get my Ecto-1 to make Ecto-1A. Hopefully thinking of Vigo Carpathian for the Ghostbusters 2 of the Ghostbusters 2 line, as it could be the only one. Hope and wish. I did say earlier that I wonder if Vigo would be on the roster soon, because again, that'll be an amazing thing to complete that collection. Dana with her baby, you know what I mean. Lot of different opportunities there. So awesome, guys! Definitely check out Attorney and Lips on YouTube. Wonderful toy tuber. You guys would not regret it. Ryan S. the Scolari brothers. That's actually really true. Yeah, that'll be awesome. The Scolari brothers wouldn't have much articulation, but still, that'll be awesome. Absolutely, Ryan. Good call. Christopher Voss. The Ninja Elephant corporate a-holes could be the red one called Ace, the blue one called Mega, and the orange one Hatter. But what would the purple one be called? I don't know. Arcade lover? I don't know, something like that. It could be the arcade. the one who plays arcades. I don't know. It could be anything really. Random Gazig. I would love to see a Plasma Series Ghostbuster figure in real Ghostbusters jumpsuits. Ooh, that would be neat. That would be neat. But we already have the real Ghostbusters coming in Mondo, so I guess time will tell, my friend. I guess time will tell. Andrew Davis, geek proud, boys and girls. Geek proud to you too, Andrew. Always, and good journey to you too, my friend. Randall Gazig. Didn't Maddie make a Vigo figure along with a Pack figure? Did they make it? I thought that they had announced it, but it didn't actually make it past the funding stage. Can somebody confirm that? Did they actually make a Maddie Collector? Well, I guess I'll do it. Maddie Collector Vigo the Carpathian. Yes, you are correct. They did. Mattel There you go. Mattel did actually create a Vigo the Carpathian. Yes. So one exists. There is an example right there. There he is on sale for $60 right now. You can pick up this Vigo. Is Vigo. Vigo the Carpathian. And there he is in his glory. Ghostbusters 2 is Vigo. Yeah, not bad. Pretty good like this. Still mint in box. The scourge of Carpathia, the sorrow of Moldavia. He is Vigo. And there's some facts about Vigo the Carpathian. He enjoys thrones of blood. Very cool. So yeah, apparently there was Vigo the Carpathian available in Meta Collector. What a history lesson. Thank you so much, Randall. Can always count on Randall to give us some wonderful factoids. Christopher Flipor could use a vehicle and a working tow cable to pull the Ecto-1 and the Ecto-1A. Funny you should mention that. Some plans in the work there, Christopher. So you will definitely be one of the ones in the know for that for sure. Absolutely. Oh, guys, what a weekend. If you're just joining us again, the Ecto-1 and Ecto-1A have fully funded, and right now, about I guess half an hour ago, it was 12,104 backers hitting refresh right now, and we have hit. Okay, did we go backwards? I guess we went backwards. 12,109 backers. Did I see that right? Is that what just happened? I guess I don't know. Is that a sign of things to come? I don't know. But no, we're still well on the way. Obviously, people are adjusting their pledges. Some people want to get more now that it has been fully funded. But yeah, I think it actually did go down. I'm not gonna lie. I think that actually did drop. So maybe Christian's got it. Maybe Christian's got a point. I don't know. But the Haslab has fully funded, and I foresee that this will continue to climb over the next couple days. So, guys, if you were on the fence about getting a Ghostbusters Plasma Series Ectomobile, Ecto-1 or Ecto-1A, rest assured that this is actually going to production. 12,109 backers of a 12,000 backer goal, so well above what we need to get this over the finish line. 2 days, 5 hours, and 10 minutes to go. So, guys, don't sleep on this. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. And of course, we still have a wonderful number of sales still going on. Our good friends over at Titan Toys is having a wonderful sale from November 29th to December 1st. 20% off everything in stock. If you are a Canadian action figure collector, you definitely want to get in on this. A lot of great stuff happening this year. And of course, if you spend over $250 on your order, you will get free shipping. Definitely head over to titantoys.com. Check out everything they have in stock. You guys are going to be amazed at all the wonderful action figures and trading cards that can be had. And again, as I said, $250 or more, and you can definitely save on shipping. And they also do have a wonderful rewards program, which is great. Signing up for the rewards program right away already gets you 250 points. 200 points just for signing up for their points program. For every dollar you spend, you get $2 back. Amazing for earning action figures. And if you follow them on all their social medias, you get an additional 100 points each. So you definitely want to take advantage of their rewards program. Huge shout out once again to titantoys.com. 20% off from now until December 1st. So guys, if you are in Canada and you want to save some big bucks on some amazing figures, you definitely want to head over to titantoys.com. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them that Jay sent you. Delta 17 is also having a 20% off all in-stock figures. And of course, if you are into your O-rings, you owe it to yourself. Pun intended, you owe it to yourself to actually check out these action figures. They are freaking amazing. They have amazing paint apps, wonderful construction, and dare I say that I think that independent creators are doing much better with O-rings than the official owners. In a lot of ways. But of course, we owe it to Hasbro for making O-rings a real thing. But definitely check out Delta 17. Everything is 20% off, including Leonidas, the Canadian badass himself, with his little puppy. Come on, dudes. You gotta grab Leonidas just for the puppy, man. The puppy alone is worth the price of admission. Comes with his own feeding dish. Look at those tattoos all over the place. This guy knows what he's doing. Definitely head over to Delta 17. Pick up a couple of sets for yourself. Now is the time to start completing your army building project. And of course, pick up yourself a Elite Sentry Okami figure for 10% off. $22, $22.99. Great figure. Literally a walking armory. He really is an amazing figure, bar none. And of course, he was only available at conventions, but now for the holidays, he's available to purchase at Delta 17. So definitely give him a try. Give all these figures a try. They're freaking amazing. 24% of all those. And of course, if you use the link in the comment section below for the affiliate Entertainment Earth link, it does help out the channel, and you guys can save big bucks this year on all the items which are on sale right now. And of course, if you spend $100 or more, you save $10. Spend $200 or more, you save $25. And spend $300 or more, you save an amazing $50 on your purchase. Black Friday sale going on all weekend. Don't miss out, guys. This is a great time to be getting your Black Friday sales. I want to also give another huge shout out to our good friends over Geek Dad Life for hosting and talking about everything action figure related. They're an amazing action figure website for everything action figure news, reviews, and of course everything up to date. Give them a like and a follow, guys. Tell them that Jay sent you. And a huge shout out once again goes to Brian Brink for this amazing chart following the progression of the Ghostbusters Plasma series. Without him, we would be absolutely lost. Great times had overall, everybody. The Haslab Ghostbusters Ecto-1, Ecto-1A has been fully funded, and we can all celebrate that wonderful achievement. Congratulations to everybody who made this happen. You guys are amazing. Last comments before we start to wind down, guys. It's been an incredible weekend for everyone collecting. What a treat. This is so much fun. Let's see here. Mother Slug. Villains always suffer the likenesses of Vigo. The face was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. I actually kind of liked it. It was a lot closer than many of the earlier versions of non-photo real action figures. So there is that. Randall Gazig. I meant using the movie actors' likenesses like RGB colors to love to help whenever they can. Thank you so much, Randall. You are amazing. And yes, of course, you are right. It will be great to see those in 3 3/4 inch scale. Christopher Voss, the Peck figure from Meta Collector works well with the Plasma series, by the way. Excellent. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully, they will eventually make Peck one day. He has no penis. Greg O's collecting. What's going on, brother? Get it now for less than $500 or pay ridiculous prices later. This is absolutely true. Haslabs always seem to rise in value. So, Doc, you are right there. Christopher Voss, Titan Toys is awesome. I picked up an orange ramen racer from them. They are indeed, my friend. Thank you, Christopher, for that. And of course, you can save big on TitanToys.com right now. 20% off everything in stock until December 1st. Don't sleep on this, guys. Mother Slug, I was never a big into Ghostbusters. Okay, movie, in my opinion. The cartoon was better. Understood it was dumbed down for children, and a lot of unknown characters adding to the toys, making and a lot of unknown characters to make toys and some money. Yes, this is true, but they were a lot of fun in their own regards, and the cartoon itself was in fact very entertaining. Randall Gazik, Jay, I don't know if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but the new monster figures are nice, fully articulated, and heavy. They do look pretty cool. I saw one of the, I guess it's the Egyptian totem. He looked crazy. He looked absolutely nuts. Christopher Voss, I can confirm that the Peck figure from Meta Collector is anatomically correct as a Ken doll. There you go. He's like an angel from Dogma. Thank you, Christopher. Wonderful to have your resources here, of course. Mother Slug, only line where the villains outdid their Hasbro likenesses were Kenner's Aliens line. I hear you, brother. I really do. Awesome stuff. Guys, thank you so much. Christopher's just laughing his butt off for joining me this afternoon. If you are just joining us one last time, the Ecto-1 has fully funded. Congratulations to everybody who made it happen. Let's make this a big one, guys. Predictions are from Brian Brink that it could reach as high as 15,285. That is the highest prediction that Brian Brink has. The more conservative projections are 14,580 and 13,882. I think it's going to be anywhere between 14,580 and 15,285, but it remains to be seen as these things tend to go their own way. But once again, huge shout out to everybody who made this happen. We are now sitting at 12,123 backers, well above the 12,000 minimum requirements to put this into production. And if anybody's interested, all you fence sitters, 2 days, 5 hours, 2 minutes to go to actually back this before the deadline. And I hope you guys enjoy it, because we do, no matter which way you go, Ecto-1 or Ecto-1A, you're getting a hell of a lot of value. Fully funded, Haslab. Congratulations to everybody who made this happen. You guys are freaking amazing. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And Randall Gazik just chimed in right at the last minute. Jay, if you could choose the next Transformers Haslab, what would you choose? For me, it would be a Power Master Optimus Prime with Star Convoy. That would be neat. They just released the Masterpiece Edition of Power Master Optimus Prime, so I mean, it's not like they haven't had practice on it. Star Convoy, of course, again, they did that as well for a Haslab, didn't they? Wasn't Star Convoy? I guess maybe not, right? Okay. Well, there you go, bro. Like, there, Randall, those are my choices right there. There you go, Randall. Great stuff. So, yeah, guys, next Haslab, who knows what it is? But we shall see in the next year. Guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, everybody. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe, and survived the Black Friday madness that it was. Good journey. Keep proud, everybody.